how to speed up the manifestation process. This is the only way to speed up the manifestation process. For those of you who don't know me out there, like, I'm a guy right now. I'm living the life that I always wanted to live. I'm not quite in the upper echelon of my life yet, but I'm very far along my journey, and I'm very proud of where I'm at right now. I can do what I want to do. My business is running well. I'm making money, you know, in my own work, doing my own business. You know what I'm saying? I wake up to finances in my account every day from my business. You know what I mean? I can say that I'm in a really greater position than I used to be. If y'all don't know me, once upon a time, like, I used to be sleeping on the floor with roaches crawling, with my son beside me with a comforter. The only thing we had was a comforter. You know what I'm saying? I used to be homeless. I used to sleep in my car, riding around, acting like I wasn't homeless, with all my possessions in my trunk, my clothes, my toothbrush, my PlayStation, everything in the trunk, riding around to different people's houses, kicking it with people, acting like, you know, I had somewhere to go, you know, at like 7 o'clock when I was really going to park my car behind Walmart, you know, and go to sleep. You know what I mean? But now I got my own place. You know, I got my own car. You know, I got 2 cars, actually. And I'm doing my own thing. I got 3 cell phones. I got 2 computers. Like, I'm doing great things nowadays. I can go do whatever I want to do. Why? Because I manifested all this. I manifested all this. And I'm about to tell you the only way to manifest anything. This is how you're going to speed up the manifestation process, folks. So I just wanted to give out a little history about me before I give you the actual truth on the only way, you know, you speed up the manifestation process. So I'm going to just go ahead and tell you like this. The only way you're going to speed up the manifestation process is if you just take risk and you trust the universe. That's the answer right there. But I'm about to explain to you what I mean. Okay, I'll give you an example. Back when I didn't when I first started like living by myself, back when I didn't know how to pay my rent and stuff like that, I didn't have any money. You know, I wasn't working at a good job. And at one point, I don't even think I was working at a job. I just actually had got a place or whatever. I never knew how I was going to pay my rent. But instead of like feeling down and out, instead of getting mad, instead of feeling like broke, busted, and disgusted, there was something in me that led me to believe that I can trust in the universe. Like, it was this thing in me that was like, trust. No matter what's happening, trust, trust, trust. The money's going to come from somewhere. Just trust and believe. The only thing you have to do in order to speed up the manifestation process is trust. The only thing that you have to do is just have this feeling deep down inside yourself that says, you know what, it's going to happen. That's all it requires, is a sense of hope in order to open the next door to the next level. That's it. But the problem is with most people, they miss out because they give in to the pressures and all the tribulations and stuff that's going on around them. It scares them, it startles them, it shakes them, and it makes them turn backward. And then they go back staying with Jose Cuervo. Like, you can't stay with Jose Cuervo forever. He's not treating you right. He's beating you up. He's complaining all the time. He doesn't pay his half of the rent. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to get in the habit of saying, you know what, no matter what is happening all around you, you're going to still hope. And you're going to still have this faith, because I'm going to tell you, it's like manifestation always happens at the very end of the tunnel, at the very end of the road, when you should be ready to turn back. You don't have no hope at all, when you just feel like you should just give up. That's the time in those spare, dire, you know, life sucking moments is when like manifestation starts to work the most. It's when you are completely out of breath and you're almost close to the finish line, and you know it feels like you're about to die, but it's like you still decide to just kick your legs and run anyway when you know you're about to fall and pass out. That's when it's like this angelic force, the universe, takes over, gives you that extra pep that you need in order to get to the manifestation. And then boom, it manifests. And then you do this on and on and on with all the other manifestations that you want to manifest. Because the truth about manifestation, folks, is is the universe. It always like to see if you're committed to the thing that you want to manifest. So, you know, you might be happy one day, and then the next day, you know, for the thing that you want to manifest, you might feel completely like, you know, depressed, as though, you know, I don't even know if I'm going to receive it. I've talked to many people that I coach on a regular who talk to me one-on-one coaching, because I do that. And if you need one-on-one coaching with me, sign up, because I can help you. And they always say, you know, they had something happen where it's like they could not go on, and they get frustrated and they start balling up, crying, shedding tears, and just breaking down, because the thing that they want to manifest, for one thing, you're not going to be able to see it. So it feels like you're just believing in some like wishful belief that is never going to happen. But see, if you think like that, then that means the universe sees that you're not committed. The universe uses invisible forces, folks. Just yesterday, I was laying down on the floor in front of the door of my home, stretched out like Jesus. I don't know why I got in this position. All I know is I was so pleased with the power of the universe that I had to take a moment out of my day, 10 minutes, to lay on my floor of my home, look up at the ceiling in a trance, talking to the universe in my mind, because I know it is really working at all times. And I was hearing the universe talk to me back. It's like when I was thinking, like, and I was laying in silence in here, I was just in complete silence. You know, I was in complete silence. And next thing you know, my laptop cut on. I'm just like, I heard something say, "Wring." And as I'm laying there in the trance, you know, hoping, just thinking to the universe, oh, I love you, thank you so much, you've done so much for me. I was just in complete gratitude and just thankful for all the universe has manifested for me. And it's like the universe began to talk. My freaking laptop cut on, and I heard it, but I didn't move. I'm like, why is my laptop cutting on? My laptop doesn't supposed to cut on. Like, why would it cut on? Then the next thing you know, my refrigerator like boost up and say, "Wring." And my refrigerator kitchen is way in there, so I'm like, my refrigerator turned on? Okay, that's weird. After my laptop, then the next thing you know, the air in my house cuts on. Ding! And I'm just like, I'm in amazing, and I'm not shocked, because I know the universe is real, and it hears you when you want to connect with it. It knows when you're committed. And so just for me sitting in those moments of silence, just giving thanks to the universe for all that it has manifested for me, it spoke. It had things happen to signify to me that it was with me. And the same thing will happen with you when you want to manifest things, or you're trying to, you know, speed up manifestation. It ain't really the only way you're going to speed up manifestation is the more you continue to be committed in a relationship with the woman that you're in a relationship with. I don't know why men don't get that. They think that they're going to speed up the love of a woman, you know, or get something out of a woman that they desire, I'm sorry. And it's like, they don't want to commit though. You got to be committed to the process and be able to trust this woman, even though y'all going to have situations where it's like y'all don't really understand each other, y'all arguing. Commitment is the key. Are you going to run out the door, or are you going to stay with me? You know what I mean? You know, and I've learned that. I've learned that, you know, being who I am today. I'm not in a relationship, of course, but I just had to give y'all that example. But that is the truth. Commitment is the key to the universe when you want to unlock manifestations. Things, just face it. Life is shitty. Things are going to go freaking bad all the damn time, okay? But whatever you set into intention, whatever you put into the universe, when you put that intention into the universe, you have to forget about it, let it go, because the bullshit is about to knock at your door and tell you all the reasons why you're not going to get the things that you're manifesting. That's just the reality of it. But for those who out there are committed to trusting that the universe will get them that manifestation, and they're not going to get out of that commitment, they're not going to break that oath in believing that their manifestation is going to come by a mysterious meaning of the universe, them the ones are going to manifest really, really fast. And that's what I've been doing. That's how I went from being homeless. That's how I went from sleeping on the floor with cockroaches, sleeping behind people's houses in Nike sweatsuits. You know what I mean? That's how I went from not having no money in my pocket at all to having like everything that I can possibly imagine right now. That's how I went from like, I didn't even have no business to actually having a business, a YouTube channel that's able to start me my own personal business so I can talk to people like you, wonderful people like you. This is how it all started. I took risk that I know I couldn't afford to take. I was broke as hell. I took risks that I know I couldn't afford to take. But at the same time, to speed up manifestation, I trusted that the universe will always have my back, no matter what happens, good or bad. And through all the bad and the negative forces that tried to make me turn back, I just stayed out there on limbo. I said, you know what, F it. If I go down, I go down trying. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I never went down. It's like it's always going to be this mysterious force that like carries you on the wings of the universe. Like, it's okay. I see that you have given it all you got. And since you've given it all you got, now it's my turn to take over. Here is your destiny. Here is your manifestation. Here. You got to the end of the road again? Here. Oh my God, she got to the end of the road again. Here, there's your manifestation. Oh, he made it again when his last wind. Here, at your very last win, the very, life-threatening moments that you feel like life is going to let you down, at that last moment where you feel like you don't have enough money to pay your rent, that last day when rent is due, that's the day you're going to get a paycheck. That day. But can you go through the agony and the hardship and the pain that it takes to get to this manifestation? Because it's a lot of people that done tried it and ain't succeeded. The question is, are you willing to commit, and are you willing to like just go and just know that the universe has your back, and you just trust it, and the manifestation is just gonna come? Bow! Manifest it, whatever you want, folks. This is the only way to speed up the manifestation process. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Trent Henderson. Make sure you subscribe over here in the bottom right-hand corner down there, folks. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification. New videos every single day. Oh, yeah. And by the way, if you're looking for coaching one-on-one, make sure you go to my website, www.thelivingrealm.org, which is in the description section. And make sure that you sign up and, become a Realm Team member. And I can help you with anything when it comes down to manifestation. But in the meantime, folks, if you want to subscribe again, just click this little icon right here with my face is on it. And I got some other videos over here, that you can click or whatever that pertain to this topic. And this will also help you speed up manifestation. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.